Hello everyone, hope you're doing amazing. Today we're doing like the most natural base, but this is more for people who don't have like the perfect complexion, you know. This is going to be a more elaborated makeup. Even though we're going to achieve a natural looking base that looks effortless, we will have to put the effort in. So for this kind of makeup, I thought we could relate on the trend that's going on about strawberry girl makeup that Hailey Bieber posted on her Instagram. I did this yesterday and it turned out so pretty. It looked very natural even though I have some pimples and stuff, red marks from past pimples. So yeah, we're going to do this today. Hope you find this helpful. Not gonna talk anymore, let's get into it. So for this kind of look, first thing you want to do is moisturize. I cannot stress this enough. Moisturize your skin. Even if you have oily skin, use a gel based or water based moisturizer, but make sure your complexion is so hydrated that you could swim on it, okay? This is going to ensure that your makeup applies beautifully on the skin. As a result, it's gonna look more natural. Basically look like you're not wearing that much makeup. So yeah, I'm going to use quite a bit of moisturizer. Please use one that suits you the most. I'm going to moisturize even further these areas like the under eye and the places that makeup can crease more easily. So the nose and the smile lines. And because I have pimples, I'm going to moisturize those very well as well, so the makeup, you know, sits beautifully there as well. And because skin prep is key in this makeup, I'm going to use a primer. These ones are protecting primer, leaves my skin super moisturized. Essentially, you want to apply the skin prep a little bit before you actually do your makeup, so the products really sink in and don't mix with your actual makeup products. I have very little patience when it comes to waiting for products to absorb. So while I wait, I'm going to do my brows. I'm using the Refy Brow Sculpt, but you have to be quite quick and do one brow at a time, because if you don't and you wait too much, the glue dries down, and then when you comb the brow, it creates these white balls or something. So yeah, you want to be quite quick. Okay, brows done, skin prep done. Have this beautiful glow going on. For this natural looking base, I want to use a serum foundation. It's very lightweight and looks beautiful on the skin. This has very little coverage. You can still see all my blemishes, but it evens out my skin tone, and this is like a very nice first step. I'm going to use this concealer. It's also very lightweight. I'm applying quite a lot, but it's very sheer and natural looking. It's going to be fine. I'm going to apply that a little bit all over where I have blemishes, even though it won't be like covering them up fully. I'm going to use a dense brush so we can get the most coverage out of it. It won't cover up all the blemishes, but it evens out the skin even more. I personally don't mind my blemishes to peek through the makeup. If you're like me, this works wonderfully. Now we're starting to get this natural looking, glowy and healthy skin. Let's go and do some bronzer. If you want your bronzer to be very natural, don't put the bronzer directly on your skin. Get your brush to this, up the excess on your hand, and then go in onto your cheeks. This will make sure that you don't have harsh lines on your face. Moving on to one of the most important steps, in my opinion, the blush. We want a natural flush that looks also a little bit sunburned, that almost looks like it comes from within. So for that, I chose this blush. This one's from Youthforia. I think it's perfect because it's a pH changing blush. It's an oil, green oil, and applied to your skin looks super natural with a pinky tone. So yeah, let's go, let's do it. I like to apply it this way. Grab a brush, take the blush and apply it onto the brush like this. So I'm gonna start it at the top of my cheek, very high up is the blush, all over my nose, my cheeks, everywhere. Since there's no such a thing as too much blush, I'm gonna go in with this Pixi Beauty blush stick. This isn't very pigmented, so I'm gonna go in with it like so. But it's gonna even out everything, make everything like very cohesive. This will also give us this beautiful extra glow. I'm going to use a tiny bit of powder to set and mattify some parts, like the under eye, the upper lip, and the chin. This is another crucial part about this strawberry girl makeup. Those are freckles. If you naturally have freckles, you can skip this. And I envy you, and you're so lucky. But if you don't, like me, you're going to create the most natural looking freckles possible. Okay. For that, I have these Pseudolabs freckles. It's meant to be applied with this brush and this stick like that to create a very natural looking freckles. This can get very messy and I don't really like doing it like that, but the product itself is very good. So I just go in with the stick and grab some product very carefully. The easiest way to do natural looking freckles is draw a bunch, then dab it all over, but you want to do it like very randomly. You also want to do layers, so the first layer is going to be more sheared out, then you can apply more and more. Go ahead and apply more freckles, even darker if you want, create some dimension and, you know, natural looking freckles. I don't like to apply these to actual blemishes so they turn into beauty marks. This really hides your blemishes like really well. Now I want to apply a little bit more of this blush, because if you can see her blush, it's a little bit more intense on the top of the cheeks and on the top of the nose. I'm going to use my finger this time, tap it right here on the top of my cheek, top of the nose and the bridge. I think it looks cute, right? Okay, let's continue. She looks like she has a very tiny wing, so I have an idea on how to do that. First, I'm curling my lashes a little bit. So for that wing, I actually won't use an eyeliner. I will use a brow pen. I personally love this one. It has like the tiniest tip, and even though it's the darker shade, it's black, it's not as pigmented as an actual eyeliner. It's more natural and easier to use as well. Let's create a very tiny wing with this. Now for the mascara, I'm going to use the Kylash mascara. This stuff, it's very good. I was very impressed when I first tried it. Since I curled my lashes, I'm only going to apply the mascara on the tip of the lashes. This will make sure that they look more natural, but also that the curl doesn't fall. Because I haven't tried yet any mascara that doesn't make my lashes fall. So this is the best way I've found to keep them actually curled. Okay, now for the lips. They're juicy, they're glowing. So I'm going to line my lips with this lip liner. It's very similar to my lip color, so it will give them some shape, but without being too much. For the juiciness, I'm going to use this Hourglass glossy balm. I'm obsessed with these ones. They are so nice. I love them. If you haven't tried this, please do it. You won't regret, I promise. I'm obsessed. So this is the final look. Natural, effortless. I think it's perfect for summertime. There's actually not that much product on the skin. Could you even tell I have problematic skin under this? If you suffer with acne, I got you, girl. Me too. Okay, so it's completely fine. I'm not going to say I'm completely fine with my skin having acne. We hate that, okay? But it's very normal. It's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault. No, I do everything that I can to have my healthiest skin and still have acne, and that's okay. That's okay. So even if my skin looks very nice right now, just come closer. Come closer. Okay, there's still texture. There's still everything here. We're in this together, okay? We're going to love our skin together, okay? It's very hard to get there, but we're going to do it together. I want this to be a safe space for all of you who are struggling. So talk with me in the comments. I'll be there. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you try it. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!